Welcome back to In Ohio Country Today, and joining me now is Pat Driscoll. He's the CEO for the Certified Ag Dealerships, better known as AgPack. Pat, thanks for joining us.
As always, Dan, great to be with you. Thanks for having us.
We've got a really interesting event coming up nationwide called Ag Rally. But first, let's talk about AgPack. Why don't you catch us up and talk a little bit about some of the dealerships that are involved. And we want to give a shout out to our good friends at St. Mary's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in St. Mary's, Ohio, part of one of hundreds of dealerships that are involved in AgPack. Why don't you tell our listeners about it?
Well, and not only are they involved in AgPack, but we're going to bring Ag Rally into that conversation too. The guys there at St. Mary's are planning on having a local event during Ag Rally on June 23rd. We'll get into those details in a second, but I agree, guys at St. Mary's always deserve a big call out because they do such a great job with the program. In terms of what's going on with the Certified Ag Dealer Program, a couple of quick updates that are really, really important. You know, everybody's hearing about the shortage of inventory out there right now, and we've directly addressed that with our program. I think the biggest change from the last time you and I talked, Dan, is that now used vehicles, pre-owned vehicles that are within 3 model years of the current model year or have 48,000 miles or less, if you buy one of those from a certified ag dealer, you get AgPack with it. It's not just new vehicles now. And that's really designed to help our dealers out that are supporting agriculture. It's designed also to help the farmers and ranchers out there that need good quality trucks. And because of the short supply of new inventory, are having to look at used vehicles. We don't want to discount them and tell them they can't have AgPack. So if they're getting a newer used vehicle, they're going to be able to get AgPack on that as well. And then that includes all the partners that we've talked about in the past. Coming up during the Ag Rally event that we'll touch on next, we're going to be announcing a couple of new partners. Some very exciting things happening there. But, you know, the list of partners that we've got continues. In Michelin, BF Goodrich, tires, significant discounts and rebates on agricultural tires, tractor tires, implement tires, the whole line. Mystic Lubricants and Citgo. We've got Agro Liquid. We've got Tartar Farm and Ranch Equipment, Rhino Ag and Dixie Choppers, and the list goes on. And, of course, folks can always keep up on what the very latest is there by going to certifiedagdealer.com.
Well, Pat, you know, of course, this one-day event that we just touched on a little bit, I want you to expand upon Ag Rally. It's a one-day live event for farmers and ranchers to participate in, and we have one here in Ohio, too. So let's talk about the one in Ohio, this Ag Rally that's taking place later on in June.
So Ag Rally, Dan, is a really, really cool concept that we actually developed about 5 years ago. But with COVID last year, the concept behind this event became very relevant. And the idea here is to have a national event. And that's what we've got. This is a one-day national event, but you attend it locally. And the way we do that, the way this event comes to life is by having what we're calling micro farm events around the country that all happen at exactly the same time on the same day nationwide. So they're happening all simultaneously. And then we create national content that we're going to push out to those local events through a single video source. So what Ag Rally is all about is trying to create this national caliber event that you can attend literally in your backyard at your nearest certified ag dealer. As we had mentioned, the guys at St. Mary's are going to be doing one over on the other side of the state, over in Mansfield. Spitzer CDJR is also going to be hosting one of those micro events, and yours truly, Dan Wilson, is going to be our host at that particular event, because one of the cool things we incorporate into this is we have live cameras at a half dozen of those local events staged around the country, and they'll all feed into this national content. So you're actually going to be able to see and hear from farmers and ranchers in Marianna, Florida, in Blair, Nebraska, in Gainesville, Texas, in St. George, Utah, Nampa, Idaho. You're going to hear about what's going on in agriculture all over the country directly from your friends and family in those areas, in addition to new product launches, in addition to updates on existing products from all the major agricultural manufacturers and corporations. It all happens during Ag Rally, and it's all fed out through this single source to all the local events that are happening. Now, here's a real kicker. We're working with the guys at RFD TV and the Cowboy Channel to help us produce that video piece. And they were so captured by this whole concept that they said, can we actually broadcast it live on RFD TV and the Cowboy Channel? And so now, not only can you go to the local certified ag dealer to attend it live, well, we'll have agricultural exhibits at each one of these. Each one of these hosting dealers will have a literal micro farm show with products and exhibits from manufacturers right there at the dealership. But now, if you're tied up and you can't, pop on the television in your shop, put it on RFD TV and watch the live event going on nationwide with all the cameras from all of the stores and whatnot. Or you can even go to the RFD TV app and in front of the paywall, because everybody knows the RFD TV app has cost to it, but you don't have to go through the paywall. It's going to be in front of the paywall. You can watch streaming on your RFD TV app. Ag Rally. And the event that's being hosted in Mansfield is going to be one of those 6 live cameras. And Dan, thank you for agreeing to be there and host that for us.
Well, Pat, it's going to be a lot of fun. Once again, the first of hopefully many ag rallies taking place here in June. The dates and times again, Pat, and where people can go for more information.
June 23rd is the day of Ag Rally, and that is going to be from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock Central. And if you want the latest information, we're updating the guest list. We're going to have special guests all over the country checking in and whatnot, and a rundown of all the companies that'll be doing product demonstrations and introductions and whatnot. agrally.com, AGRALLY, agrally.com.
Pat Driscoll, CEO of the Certified Agriculture Dealerships and AgPack. Pat, thanks once again for joining us.
Thanks for having us, Dan.
The new AgPack is here at St. Mary's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, your exclusive certified agriculture dealership. AgPack is a powerful package of farm and ranch discounts and incentives worth thousands of dollars, absolutely free. Stop by and see Dave Hager, your ag commercial specialist, and ask about the vehicles, discounts, and incentives in the new AgPack.
You get straight talk, real service, and the right price. St. Mary's Chrysler.